Hey garden family, welcome back to KellyNo Garden. My name is Kelly. I stay in Southeast Michigan in the Zone 6. Today's video is a Bay garden tour. Do an update on the plants that I plant, as well as we put out the 3-tier fountain. I get a lot of questions about this fountain. It's from Lowe's. It's style Select Fountain 3 tiers. It lights up at night. You can see the lights at the bottom. The fountain costs $219. I love this fountain so much. In the wintertime, we store it in the garage. We do not leave it out here because it's resin. Resin is like plastic, and it will crack. And even though it say you can leave it out through the winter months, I don't trust it. Right next to the fountain is the dwarf pine. I have 3 dwarf pine that I paid $3 10 years ago. It has been 10 years since I planted the dwarf pines back here. Right next to the pine dwarf is the lamppost. We recently just spray painted. As you can see, Dino waiting for his friend Chris. We recently spray painted because we had it for over 10 years, and one of the lights will stop working, so Rick ended up fixing it for me, so it's working fine. Now, I can't wait to see it light up tonight. I have 2 of them, one next to the other mini dwarf pine. So let's check on the flowers that I planted the other day. Here is a creepy phlox. I love the color of this plant. It blooms from spring to summer. Right next to the creepy phlox, Dino loved the smell of the creepy phlox, is a hostas. A lot of people say hostas is supposed to stay in the sun. This hosta been here for 10 years now, because we used to have a big tree back here. Once we cut the tree down, the hosta didn't die. It just loved its spot. What you're looking at, you guys, is a secret passion dianthus. I make sure I put the name down. I planted this like 2 weeks ago, and the flowers are finally open up. This next week, it's supposed to be in the 80s. Can't wait until the 80s get here. Has been a cold spring here. The hosta is coming back so pretty. I just love this hosta right here. I don't know what kind it is, because when I picked it up, it was in the black canister and it just say hosta. So I don't know what kind of hosta it is. I need to do a little research to see what kind of hosta it is and put it on the screen. Right next to the hosta is a lilac tree. It will grow 10 feet tall. I planted this in the fall of last year. Can't wait till it grows. Let me show you the name. Got this from Lowe's. And I just love the leaf texture to this. Right next to the lilac are millenniums. I think it's time for me to separate, because I have a little millenniums coming out of everywhere. So I probably will transplant the new growth into other parts of the yard. I have 3 Winter Gem Boxwood. They are coming back so beautiful and pretty and full. This year I will have to spray it, because I noticed some of the leaves have bug damage. I will spray it with some neem oil and some other things, because I do not want the aphids to take the boxwood out. These are the star of the show on this side of the yard, besides the vine that normally climbs there. What you see in front are some sedums, lavenders, English daisies. So let's do a closer look. This is a lavender plant I just planted. I have 3 of them in this area. Right next to it is a sedum. down below is a English daisy. Right here we have a sedum with a daylily. Here is a hydrangea, endless summer hydrangea. I did fertilize it. This year I wanted it to be pink blooms. It did suffer some winter damage, some cold damage from the freeze we had last week. Next week, 80 degrees. I cannot wait. On the back side of the house, I had another hydrangea. I'm not for sure with the name of this because it came with the house. For years, I was cutting the hydrangea down to the ground. I didn't know I was not supposed to. Did a little research, was wondering why my flowers was not blooming. I was not supposed to cut it because the flower forms on the wood for the next season. But this year, I did cut the weak stems out and left the strong ones in. I will put down below what did I use to fertilize because I'm trying to make pink, not pink blooms, but blue blooms this year. On this side, I have a bird bath and columbines that I planted. And also planted phlox over here. I moved the phlox from the other side of the yard to this side of the yard. The phlox are coming in perfect. The columbine are done for the season. They don't bloom to spring to summer. And they're done for the season because I just got it. And look at some more phlox over there. And I have pin cushions down here as well. Dino, what do you want to say to your fans? Thank you for watching. Come back real soon. Huh? Make sure you guys subscribe, like this video, and comment down below if you have any questions. Thank you for watching and have a beautiful day.